Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts, mini enthusiasts. So I'll just give you a quick update on what's going on. So you can see I've put the faucet pump in there. It's not on properly. I just basically getting the lines all fitted up and so on and so forth. I made this plate here, but I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna change it and make it into 3mm plate. It's strong enough, but if I can put the camera, sorry, put the light up, you can see it's good, it's strong, but I just think I'll make it something a bit more substantial. When I tighten up that nut there, it's kind of damaged the plate, and I think I'll make the rubbers a bit thicker as well. So I'm going to make the same thing, but I'll make it out 3mm. It seems strong, but I think I'll beef it up a little bit. And you can see in there, in fact, I'll bring this back up again, excuse me. You can see in there how the pipe goes round the back there, but it's a little close to that handbrake cable, so I think what I might do is I might raise that up a little bit, I think, although that will put a bit of an extra bend on it. We'll see. You can see it's going to go up through there and then back onto this one for the line up to the front. The other thing I've done is I put the exhaust on. What I've done is I've taken a leaf out of Max's book and I've put another one on there. You can see I've made that into another block and welded it both sides. It's quite nice actually, that weld. I'm quite pleased with that. And then I've put another one back, and you can see I've already banged this one to get in. It was quite tight at the back. So that manifold there and this piece is new. This is new, and this is the old box, the box that was actually on the car when I got it, which has got that nice chrome piece on the back, and it was in really good condition, and it sounds quite nice too. But it had a catalytic converter in the front, obviously, when it was SPI, but there was a bit of damage at the back here, so I actually put a patch on it. You can see where I've put the patch on it, but it looks quite nice. If there's any problems with that, I'll change it. You can see that this had two systems on it. You can have this double rubber here and the one there, but in fact the system I got from Mini Spares is that one with a bobbin on it there, and there's a double bobbin up the back here. You can just see it. Hang on, yeah, that's better. But I need a 54 or 55mm clamp for it, exhaust clamp. So I'll have to go down and actually get one. And then what I'll do is I might do something with this and put an extra piece of rubber in it just as a backup. I mean, because in case the block ever breaks. But considering it's actually not on the back, it's not attached here yet, it's pretty good. I mean, you can see there, once the U-bolt goes in there, it should be fine. But it's nice, it's very strong, fits well. But this is this idea of these blocks, I think is the way to go. I mean, I really have to hammer that in, because obviously this bit on the back, this silencer is an older one, but it was in good nick. But I cleaned it up, and yeah, it looks all right. It should look quite nice, but it did have a nice sound to it, so we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so that's the pump in. I got a question from one of the guys about the having the pump system, an electric pump, whether it be an SU or this faucet or any type of pump. What happens if there was an accident? Well, Max is putting a switch in it, some kind of trip switch, so if there's an accident or a problem, it will automatically cut off, so it won't pump. As long as the ignition's on, it won't keep pumping. And even with the ignition on, I don't know what this switch is, but I'm sure he'll show it to you, or I'll show it to you when he comes with it. But he's putting some wiring in for this pump here. And yeah, so I'll just bring the excuse me a second, I'll turn this lamp out. I'll just bring this this ramp down and show you what else we've been up to. So this is the K&N filter I've got here, which I'm going to put onto it. All these arches are going to come off, and I'm going to fit new rubber to them. The type I had this type that sticks to the edge at the inside of the arch. I'll show you in a minute. I want to get this down a little bit. There's the tank ready to go in, but we obviously need to put the wiring in first before we can do that. So yeah, a few jobs to do. I think he'll give me a call or a ring tonight or maybe tomorrow. Just a quick one for you. There's a typical issue there with these arches. You can see there that it's nice. I planned it to be right in the middle, but you can see there's quite a gap there between there and there on this side. So I'm going to have to lift up the arch a little bit. It's probably been a bit anorak-ish, but you see that side there, and then I want to take it to the other side. You can see it's much smaller, the gap. You can see it's much smaller, it's half that distance, and that looks much nicer. So what I'll do is I'll elongate the holes a little bit and bring it up. But I've got this stuff here, and you can see how it fits under the lip, and which will stop a lot of water splashing up. So I'm going to take these off, and then we'll fit it in there on that edge there all the way through, because we put a split in this. There is no, if you look underneath, you can see it's still there, but it's actually split. In fact, if I can find the where is it again? I know it's here. A torch. Just a second. I'll bring this one on so you can see it. Yeah, instead of actually putting a hole in the arch, which is not a good idea in the arch, you can see there that it's actually split. Hang on, that's better. You can actually see that it's split down the metal piece, and the arch is pushed in. So the arch is one piece. You can just see it there. If I put the light in the right direction, yeah, you can just see it. It's not quite 100%, but it's nearly there. So yeah. So I'll take them off and do that. Okay, so the next thing is just to show you what we're up to. I've made up the line for which I'm going to take back off again and paint black. Made the line up there for the clutch master cylinder. They are the lines for the brakes, but the servo will be coming back with Max. That's been painted up. This is for the vacuum hose from the servo when it's back in here. The carburetor's on, but I just wanted to see what it's going to look like. And this is the K&N filter I'll be using with it. You can see there, and basically that will fit. Excuse me, that will fit like that. So it should look quite nice when it's all, whatever the position is, up there. So it should look quite nice when it's finished. I've got the backboard ready to go in on. This is actually the plate which goes this way round. This was obviously this goes in the other way round in from the inside of the car. I don't even think I can just give you an idea anyway. That goes on the inside anyway, and this was made for the SPI cars. That's why the indentation's in there. But just take this out. But that comes in the other way. You can see that there's a flange on the edge, and it should have some putty around the edges, which I'll actually buy tomorrow. Yeah, that's really about it. The only piece I've really screwed up on is this. This is actually for the SPI cars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that clip out. I don't want to go cutting it now, and I'm going to put some kind of, I don't know, emblem on it or something, I don't know, but try and camouflage it a bit. So that's really it for tonight. So you can see you've got the new plug leads on, new distributor. Yeah, that's all there. Hopefully the new fan belts. So yeah, hopefully by Sunday, I'm hoping he'll call me Saturday, and by Sunday night, or if he comes Sunday during the day, we can hopefully fire it up. So take care and bye for now. Bye.